last session, we read that how Ravi, Mridu and Meena held the poor beggar and presented him or gave him the slippers of the music master of Lalli. While because because the poor man or the beggar was having boils and blisters because of walking on the hot road, charcoal road on a hot day or in the noon. So they gave him the slippers and they told him to go away. Now we are continuing and I am explaining the chapter. Now when they gave him the slippers, the beggar ran away very quickly and he blessed all the three children. And by the time they were the music master had completed his classes and he was about to go home. Now when he came out, he looked at all three of them who were playing gitti, who were playing with the small marbles under the tree. He looked at them in a very bad way, or he gave them a tough looks, and then he was started looking for his slippers, but he couldn't find those slippers anywhere. Now he called, Lalli, come Lalli, have you seen my chappals, dear? I remember I have kept them here only, but I'm not getting them. Now Ravi, Mridu and Meena silently watched at Lalli and music master. They saw that they both, Lalli and his music master, was searching every corner of the veranda to look for their chappals, and he was like the music master was looking here and there again and again, and he said those slippers were brand new. I bought it from Mount Road and I just looked for those slippers in a very posh area, and that too from a certain shop, and it would have cost your whole month. They were so costly that whatever you give me as your monthly fees, that is the cost of those slippers. Soon Lalli went to her parents. He went to Rukumani and told her about that Masterji's slippers are lost, and Rukumani came there very harassed, very angrily and very shamed, and she Pati, the Dadi, also followed her. And where could they be? Nobody can take them for sure, and it is very upsetting that slippers are missing. This is something which is ridiculous. How can slippers be missed, or how can somebody steal slippers? Now Rukumani caught sight of Ravi, Mridu and Meena sitting under the tree, and then Rukumani saw at the three children who were sitting under the tree playing with the gittis, and she said, have you seen the slippers? Now all three, they were like, Rukumani was not very happy when she heard of the slippers getting lost, and she looked at all three of them in a very furious way. A V line could be seen over her forehead, which represented that she was not at all happy with the slippers getting lost. And then she told everyone she wouldn't be so upset if she knew about the poor beggars which sore on his feet. Now, but she was looking very unhappy and very angry. But if she knew the reason why the slippers had been lost, or why they have given the slippers, she was not aware that the three children had given it to the beggar. But if she knew that they have given it for good cause, she wouldn't be very sad or angry, and she would feel very happy about that. Now Rukumani, she said, there was a beggar. Taking a deep breath, she cried, Rukumani, there was a beggar here, poor thing, he had such boils on his feet. So Rukumani grimly turned to Ravi, you gave the music master's chappal to the old beggar who turns up here. Children these days, groaned Pati. Now Ravi said, Rukumani, you don't know that there was a beggar who was having boils and blisters on his feet. So to save him, or to save him from those boils again, we gave him the master's slipper. So Rukumani was like, if he was having boils or blisters, you cannot give Masterji's chappal to them. And then Pati said, children these days are very advanced, and so then Then he said, Amma, didn't you tell me about Karna who gave away everything he had, even his gold earring? He was so kind and generous. Now, when Pati said children these days, Ravi said, Amma, you were the only one who told us that be like Karna. You told us the story of Karna who gave away all his jewels and belongings to others, and he was so generous and kind. Then Rukumani said, silly boy, it was Karna's own things. He didn't give away others' things, and you have given Master Ji's chappals. Now, Ravi said, but if I have given my slippers to that beggar, my wouldn't have been fitted on his shoes. How could I give my shoes, which are not fit, fitting in his shoes? Now, Ravi said Rukumani very angry, now go inside this minute. Now, Rukumani really got very angry and he told him, Ravi, to go inside. Now, he hurried indoors and brought out Gopi Mamu's hardly worn new chappals. These should fit you. Please put these on. I'm so sorry, my son has been very naughty. Now, Rukumani went inside and she brought Gopal Mamu's brand new chappals and she showed it to music masters and she said, I'm sorry, I'm very sorry for whatever my son has done. Take these new chappals, these are brand new, and just take it home. Now the music master, well, I suppose I will have to do this only. These days children have no respect for elders. What to do? We can't do anything for that. And then he started Hanuman Chalisa, and only Ram can save such naughty fellows. And he said only Lord Ram can save these naughty children. Now she, like Rukumani, was very upset when the music master said that. She did not like his son being called as monkey. Now, even a holy monkey. She was not happy that the music master has called her son a monkey, even a holy monkey, even the monkeys of Sri Ram, monkeys who helped Sri Ram. Now, she showed him the front door and told the music master to leave. Now, when the things got cleared, in the evening, Mridu come home with such tiffins. She said, Mridu, come in and have some tiffin. Honestly, how you children think of such things? Thank God your Gopu Mama doesn't wear his chappals to work. Now, when the things were over, when things cleared off, she called Mridu and told her to get something to eat. Now, she said, how can you think up to that level? Thank God we were having Gopu Mama's rarely worn chappals. Otherwise, it would have been a very big problem. And then, as she walked towards the kitchen with Mridu and Meena, she suddenly began to laugh. But he's always in such a hurry to throw off his shoes and socks to get into his chappals as soon as he comes home. What's your mama going to say in the evening when I tell him I gave his chappals to the music master? Now she said she was a bit happy as well. She said whenever your mama comes, he is in a very hurry and he looks for his chappal. But today what will I say? I have given his brand new chappals to the music master, and she started laughing slowly. So class, this is the chapter. Now what you have to do, you have to read the chapter, complete chapter again, and if you have any problem, just give me a call and read the chapter at home. Today's homework is read the chapter 2 at home. That's it for today. Thank you and have a good day.